What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone had a great weekend. My apologies about getting started a little late here. And sorry about the sirens. Not a great way to start the show, but yeah, hope everyone had a great weekend. What up, Zach? What up, Educated Fool? Hey, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you guys as always. And haven't seen you in a while, Educated Fool. So glad to have you back. Alright. So today we're doing the show from Ramenistan. Yeah, all major indexes finishes in the red here today. Although I will say, things did go up during power hour here. Everything was down like 1%, so we had a little bit of a run here in power hour, so not too bad, but overall slightly bearish day. So give that the go.
Good.
Okay. So, yeah, let's rewind a little bit. So today is Monday, March 21st, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So, got a great show for you guys today. I'll be honest, we got a lot to get through today. Lots to cover, so this may be a pretty long show. Maybe 2.5 hours. Maybe 2.5 hours. We have a lot to get through. So, you know, last week we relaxed a little bit. There wasn't too much to talk about except for MULN. Today, a lot to get to. So, prepare yourself, guys. Pretty long show today. What's up, Wen? Appreciate you for being here, as always. So, got a great show for you guys today. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And we have a few articles here today. We have 4 articles. 3 crypto articles. One about China. And they're cracking down on crypto, so we'll take a look at that. We have a DeFi hack. So we'll look at that. We got an article about Goldman Sachs and Bitcoin. Apparently they made history in crypto today. And then one article about our man Jay Powell and inflation. And today we're going to analyze 3 stocks. Of course, we got to do MULN, number 1 runner today. And trending top 10 on number 1 on StockTwits. Once again, what a stock. This thing's absolutely nuts. So we'll cover that once again. And then we're going to do NILE, N-I-L-E. Someone mentioned that on Discord earlier today. I think it was Machete, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that had major price action, made top 10 on StockTwits, so we'll cover that. And then we'll do BBIG. That one also, major price action, made top 10 on StockTwits. And actually, someone commented last week on BBIG saying, good chance it's going to squeeze this week. And looks like that's the case. So yeah, we'll cover BBIG. Haven't talked about that one in a while, so we'll get to that. And then as always, we'll get to our Yolos. And we have a lot of Yolos today. A lot of memes, a lot of gain coin, a lot of lost coin. I think in total there's maybe 15, more than that probably. Maybe 16 or 17 Yolos. So that should take a while, but a lot of great content today, guys. So yeah. Should be a longer than usual show. Maybe 2 to 2.5 hours, probably more like 2.5 hours. And it always ends up going longer than what I say it will, so may even go 3 hours, hopefully not. But if you guys come in and chat, then that's totally okay, you know. Always welcome that. But yeah, guys, lots to cover today. Great content. So, let's do it. And, alright. So, before we begin, please like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. And just a quick update. So, I think we're at 723 subs now. Let's go. So, major increase in the sub count, especially in the last 3 weeks. Hit some resistance there at 550. Then we broke out. Now we're mooning to the upside. So I just want to thank everyone for all the continued support. Couldn't do it without you guys. We're growing very quickly here. A lot of people joining the community, the Discord. Even I got a new patron this week. And by the way, I'm gonna add a lot of Patreon content coming up here very soon. A little busy right now, getting set up with my business and everything. But once that's done, I'll be sure to add a lot of Patreon content. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for all the continued support. You guys make it possible. And we're growing very quickly here, and hopefully soon we can hit 1,000 and get monetized, because that's the next goal. Get monetized. That's going to be a big one. So thank you guys. All right, let's do it. Cool. So the Dow Jones is down 0.58%. NASDAQ down 0.31%, and the S&P 500 down 0.04%.
Good.
And it's gone.
So like I said, it was a lot worse earlier today. Everything was down like about 1%. So during power hour here, we did have a nice little run to the upside. So not that bad. Slightly bearish day. I will take it. Still down in the red. All the indexes in the red today, so that kind of sucks. But could have been a lot worse, so I'll take it. Now, the VIX is down 1.3%. That's pretty interesting, because all the indexes were down. So usually, when things go down, the VIX goes up. It's like inverse, so that's a little weird. But hey, not complaining. That's actually good for us. Well, good for the bulls. So VIX is down, 1.3%, down 0.31 points, down to 23.56 now. So we're getting back to normal here. That's a very good sign. We were trading in the high 30s for a while there, close to 40. That was really not good. And the past week, had a really bullish week. Finally got the VIX down to, in the mid-20s here. So, not quite in the green, not quite out of the woods, but we're almost under 20 now, getting back there. So that's a really good sign, getting back to normal here. All right, so let's check out what we got today. And there's not too much green here. And the stuff that is green doesn't have too much price action. But let's see what's going on. So actually, Centro up 26%. Wow. Naked. Used to be naked. Now it's Centro. So it looks like memes are doing really well today. So not quite sure why Centro is mooning so hard, but that is mooning. Looks like a lot of shorts covering there. So that one's an honorable mention. That one, I believe, did make StockTwits top 10, but didn't have too many mentions. I think it had like 2,000 mentions or something, so we're not going to cover it, but honorable mention there. And then BBIG, 23.79%. So we will discuss BBIG third today. That was top 10 StockTwits, had over 3,000 mentions, so we'll cover that. I believe CEI was also an honorable mention. 13.17%. Made StockTwits, but didn't have too many mentions, so we're not going to do that today. And then MULN, of course, got to cover that one. Number 1 on StockTwits today. Been talking about it for 3 weeks straight. Major price action today. Crazy day, actually. It ran up to like 4 something and pulled back. So we'll cover that one once again. Number 1. First today. And then looks like oil's going up here. HUSA, ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil had a really good day. 4.49%. Big, huge day there. Some other memes, Bed Bath & Beyond, GME, BP, another oil stock. Lockheed Martin did pretty good. The firm's going back up. AMD did pretty well today. Chevron, Tesla. And then we got some random stuff here. Mostly memes. We got, looks like gold and silver are going up. MMAT up a little bit. Nvidia. Apple. AMC. Amazon. So not much in the green today. Looks like the stuff that did really well were a few select memes. Looks like they're short squeezing. And oil for the most part. So, yeah, not that great. Today's not that great to be a bull. Little deceiving if you ask me. I would think more stuff would be in the green. Okay, let's take a look at the red side. X, N, U, E, and CLF did well today. I think it's time to short them. Are those all steel? I know X and CLF, that's Cleveland Cliffs, right? That's another steel company. I don't know what NUE is. But maybe steel's doing well today. I think it's time to short them. All right, well, Team Rainbow Bear, you already know. I guess we can take a quick look at them. Wow. This did really well today. X usually doesn't have days like this. Wow, this has been running like crazy. So I guess steel's a hot commodity now. All the commodities have been going up, to be honest. A lot of futures and stuff. But commodities, ever since the Russia thing, everything's been going crazy. Precious metals, wheat, stuff like that. Interesting. Yeah, this has been on an absolute run. This is nuts. Overvalued right now. All-time high, so. Yeah, I would say, looks like a pretty good short coming up here. Now financial advice. NUE. Not as good as steel, but, you know, still same thing. There's a high, all-time high. Gap up. RSI is pretty high up there, 70 or 68. So I don't think this one is as good as steel, but still looks, you know, like a pretty decent short. And CLF, this is a meme stock, so yeah, this one looks like steel as well. I'd probably go with this one over steel, or X, I mean, because it's a meme stock. Wall Street bets the apes love this stock, so you already know, inverse the apes. Not financial advice, but yeah, gap up here, all-time high. 72 RSI looks like a pretty good short, so good call, Zach. Let us know what you do with that, and good luck to you. X just closed the gap from 2018, has two gaps at 21 and 11. That's a bit far. 11? I don't know if it's going back there. Even 21's pretty far. But 21 is that's possible. 11, I don't know about that one. That's pretty far down there. That'd be something. Oh, what was that? I don't even know. All right, on to the red side. A lot of red here, a lot of red, but it doesn't seem like the price action is too bad. So let's see what's going on here on the red side. So IMPP. So we discussed this one on Discord earlier today. I think Machete mentioned this as well, but yeah, IMPP down 36.7%. That one had an offering, so getting wrecked there today. Then Shopify, 12%. Don't know what's going on there. Playboy down. HYMC, which we've been covering last week. I said that's probably going to pull back. You know, this stupid ape stock. AMC bought like a 20% stake in a gold mining company. What the actual hell?
What?
I have no idea. But super ape stock. I said that's probably going to pull back to 40 cents. I think that's what I said. So pulling back there. Totally expected. And then a bunch of memes here. Chewy. And it looks like China's going back down today. China major pullback. It ran hard last week, but China's pulling back. Li Auto, Roblox pulling back. Fubo. INDO, another oil stock we covered, pulling back. XPeng, another Chinese EV. Wayfair down 5%. Ouch. Coinbase down 4.9%. That's pretty bad. I think crypto was up today. Slightly bullish, so don't know why Coinbase is pulling back this hard. Lyft, pretty big pullback. Novavax, Alibaba, yeah, another China stock. DraftKings, Square, more meme stocks. Yeah, Uber, Lyft, those are pretty much meme stocks now. Getting wrecked. Travel stocks, airlines, cruises. Got Delta Airlines, American Airlines. Domino's went down 3.76%. Ouch. DWAC, Roku, PayPal, pretty much a meme stock now. Tilray, JetBlue. Too many to name, but so I'll just run down the list here. But it looks like a good mix of value and growth. So actually, I think the indexes are a bit deceiving. The actual price action here today would suggest that the indexes should be down more than what it is. That's what it appears like. But yeah, I'm just gonna run down the list here. We got SoFi, Starbucks, Spotify, Robinhood, Pinterest, Neo. That one didn't get hit as hard as the other Chinese EVs. GM, yeah, Carnival. Looks like financials are down. Facebook, Snapchat, Wish, Ford, Clover, Moderna, everything. Palantir, McDonald's, Netflix, Peloton, Norwegian, Target, MasterCard, eBay, Disney, everything. Yeah, financials. Discovery, TD, Schwab, Southwest Airlines, Marathon. So crypto stocks going down, Costco, everything down here. Twitter, American Express, Virgin Galactic, Walmart, Nike, Marriott, meme index down a little bit, Pfizer, Wells Fargo, Microsoft, Discovery, Google. So, yeah, in summary,
Good.
this is a pretty bad day. I don't know. Like I said, it's a bit deceiving. Today was worse than the indexes would indicate. So, but hey, it could have been a lot worse. Like I said, it ran during power hour, so I guess we can't complain too much. But this is pretty bad if you ask me. What up, Clack? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. Don't think I've seen you here before. I think you're new here. So, welcome. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the show.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
What do you think about, how are you liking NILE? Got in at 227. Well, if you want, you can stick around, and I'll do a full TA on that coming up here. May take a little bit before we get to that. So if you want, you can stick around, or you can come back a little later on, maybe like half hour or something. And we'll probably be analyzing this, or you can watch the playback, or you can wait till I drop the video tonight. But ouch, dude. You're in at 227. Wow. That's rough, man. Sorry to hear that.
Good.
So I'll be honest, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. There are some bearish indicators here. Got this big gap up today at like 60 cents. Looks like it cup and handled. Looked like it may have filled the top of the cup here. It's pulling back in the aftermarket. So we are getting some bearish indicators here. I do think this probably is going to pull back to 60 cents before it goes back up again, to be honest. Hopefully I'm wrong. But, you know, looking at the chart here, I don't know much about the company itself. CENN. All right, got you. All right, cool. So we'll get to NILE. All right, so CENN. I was going to say, dude, that kind of sucks. All right, so CENN. So you like, it's around what you got in that right now. Yeah, this one looks pretty decent. This looks like a little gap here, though. This may pull back down to... This may pull back down to 186. But longer term, you know, it looks like it definitely bottomed out at around $1, 105. Reversing now. So I think, you know, 227 isn't exactly the greatest entry. RSI is getting pretty high here, 68. So I don't think it was the greatest entry, but longer term, this definitely is, the chart does look bullish. Got this gap down here at 6.9. Lol, nice. Big cup and handle forming here, so this should come back up to like, you know, $7, $8, longer term. So in the short term, I think this may pull back down to like 185 because there appears to be a little gap here that needs to be filled. RSI is pretty high, big volume here. So I think this is probably due for a little bit of a pullback. But longer term, if you like the stock, if you're willing to hold, then it should come back up to like $6 or $7, $8 ish. So I hope that answers your question, dude. So short term, I think it's due for a pullback. Yeah, probably will be. Gap up there and big volume. That's probably going to cool off. The longer term looks like a good stock to buy and hold. Diamond hands.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
So hope that answers your question, dude. All right. So that's the stock market today, guys. Pretty bad if you ask me. A lot worse than the indicators, the indexes would indicate. So hope you guys didn't get wrecked too hard. And let's get on to some crypto now. Give me a second here. Pull that up. Wonder where some of our regulars are. Haven't seen Low Roller and Marvin and Joe in a little bit. So hope they come through. Guess they're busy with life. All right, crypto. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Would appreciate that. Let me check YouTube real quick. We got 9 viewers and 8 likes. So yeah, a lot of people in here. So yeah, definitely seems like recently there's a lot of people in here that don't chat. So appreciate you guys for being here. And please smash the like button, guys. We got 9 viewers, 8 likes. So if you haven't hit the like button, please smash the like button. Would appreciate that. What up, Busy?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. As always, appreciate you. Jasmine rallied. Who knew? Yeah, that over the weekend, that did run pretty hard. I mean, if you consider going from like 1 cent to like 2 cents. What's it at now? I think it was at 4 cents, right? So, yeah, I said sell at 35. I got a lot of hate from that. Went down to 1 cent. Now it's at 4 cents. So congrats to the bulls there, I guess. Yeah, not quite sure that's rallying, but I did see that that did jump pretty hard over the weekend. So congrats to everyone holding Jasmine. A little bit of a run there. But, overall, longer term is still down pretty big from the highs. So I'm glad it recovered a little bit. I don't want to clown on that. I'm trying to stay, pretty neutral nowadays. I'm not trying to be so, polarizing. I don't want to piss anyone off. And it's pretty interesting because now I got, as we're growing here, people in the comments are just fighting with each other now. Not even fighting with me. They're fighting with each other. So, I'm not taking all the heat anymore. It's pretty funny. What up, PZ?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate everyone. Yeah, PZ, haven't seen you in a little bit, so thanks for being back. Glad to have you back. Maybe you've been here and you haven't been chatting, because you do that sometimes. But yeah, nice to have you here, dude. Haven't seen you chat in a while, so welcome back. All right, let's get to some crypto here. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. All right, so here's crypto. That's up 0.03% today. Pretty neutral, but a little bit in the green. So, sure, I'll give it the money. So let's start off with some trending and biggest gainers. So ApeCoin, that's #1 trending. We discussed ApeCoin last week. That is the Board Yacht Club coin. That came out of nowhere, so that's pulling back 6% today. #1 trending. Phantom #2, don't know why, and then PancakeSwap. And then here we got Blockius, 4,000%. Okay, no idea what that is. Atlantis Finance, that's up over 2,000%, 2,200%. And then Partial Share, 413%. Okay, don't know what any of that is, but don't really think they're meme coins. And then here we got Backstab Doge. Backstab Doge. Okay. Well, that's down 15%. 357, but not financial advice, but
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
all right, enough of that nonsense. Let's get on to the actual crypto here. So Bitcoin down 1%, below 42K. Ether's up almost 1%, over 2,900, pushing 3K. Binance up a little bit, 1%. XRP did really well today, about 5%. Terra 3.7%, Cardano 2.21%. Let me refresh real quick. Some of these coins aren't loading. I'm here every day, but nothing good to say, so solid mode. All right, dude. Good to know. Appreciate you for, being here every day. Where's my meme?
You loyal. I appreciate you.
Yeah, just haven't seen you chat in a while. So I thought you were busy with life or something, but good to know, dude. All right, Solana's down 1.27%. Pretty sideways action here. Doge up a little bit. Sheep down. Not too much going on here, to be honest. Chronos down about 1%. Bitcoin Cash did really well, 5.22%. FTX up 1%. Yeah, not much price action. Algorand did really good, about 8%. It does seem like there's more green than red, though. But I don't see too much price action here. But it looks like an overall slightly bullish day, I would say. EOS. I remember EOS. I used to have EOS way back in the day, years ago. Sold it at like 20. Now it's at 2.4. Surprised that's still around. But alright, let's sort this out, guys. Number 69, Kusama. There's a community member, Kusama Gaming. I think he really likes that coin. But yeah, let's see here. So actually, it looks like, yeah, maybe like 60% in the green, 40% of the coins in the red. So pretty good balance here. So not too much price action, like I said. Nothing over 10% on the green side. Definitely looks like the growth coins got more price action. Kusama, EOS, Algorand, Dash, and NEM. Yeah, I used to have those. Those pulled back. And then biggest value coin gainer here is XRP, and then Terra. So not many coins in the value coins in the green here today. Mostly growth, and then Cardano. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on here. As soon as you told me it went down by 10 cents. What, Centro? I mean, yeah, sorry to hear that, dude.
Good.
So yeah, the aftermarket action is a pretty good indicator of what's going to happen tomorrow. So if it's pulling back, yeah, it's down to 215 now. So hopefully it goes back up. But if this holds, there's a pretty good chance tomorrow this is going to pull back as well. So yeah, that sucks, dude. But yeah, like I said, it seems like in the short term, it's probably going to pull back a little bit before it runs again. So pretty unfortunate. But hang in there, dude. Got to keep an eye on that, see where that finishes at 8 o'clock. All right, on the red side, so not much price action on the red side either. Biggest loser is ApeCoin, but that's up 900% for the week. Healthy pullback there. Yeah, not many value coins on this side either. A lot of growth here. So ApeCoin, Tezos, Monero. Nothing that important. Solana is the biggest loser, value side. That's only 1.27%. And then Bitcoin down here. And then Avalanche and Chronos, Sheeb. So, yeah, pretty uneventful in crypto today. Not that much price action. Value coins didn't really move that much. Just slight movement on the growth coins. So, pretty uneventful day in crypto, but slightly bullish. slightly bullish. Not by much, though. So, yeah, guys. There you have it. Slightly bearish day in the stock market. Slightly bullish day in the crypto market. So, I guess it, guess it balances out there. So, overall neutral day, it seems like. Hope you guys did okay. Hope you guys made money. I don't think you guys should have got wrecked today. But, yeah, hope you guys made money. Hope you guys are in the green today. And if not, hope you guys didn't lose too much money. So, pretty average day here. Give that the applause. All right, let's get on to some news now. Let's get on to the articles. And here's an honorable mention. So there was an article about Naomi Osaka, the tennis player. I don't know if she's Japanese or... I think she's American, but she has Japanese blood. But she just signed a deal with FTX. So, yeah, she's an ad for FTX now. She got sponsored by FTX. I think she's trying... They sponsored her because they're trying to get more women into crypto. I think Tom Brady already got sponsored by FTX and some other people. But yeah, got Naomi Osaka now is on Team FTX. So my apologies about the sirens, guys. Gonna talk over it. What up, Nico girl?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Nice to see you again. Hope you had a great weekend. Welcome back. Alright, please smash the like button, guys. And while you do that, give me a second. Let me pull up the news for today. Got 4 articles. Alright, gonna let that load for a second. Gonna take a quick drink, and let me check YouTube real quick, see where we're at. And then, let's do the articles. Alright. Cool, let me pull up YouTube. Alright, 8 viewers, 11 likes. Cool. So if you guys haven't yet, please smash the like button. And let's get on to some news here. How are you? I'm good. Pretty average day today. Nothing crazy happening. MULN will go up to 5 tomorrow. Do you think it will run up tomorrow? Possibly. To be honest, I think it's more of a chance it goes down than up. It ran up a lot today and it started pulling back. Well, in the aftermarket, it is going up, so we'll see where that finishes. But that's a bullish indicator for tomorrow. So, yeah, possible, but I've been saying it's due for a pullback at some point. It's got to pull back at some point. It just keeps running like crazy. So I've been wrong for a couple of days here. But yeah, this stock is insane. Absolutely insane. So I don't think 5. That's a bit, on the higher ends, but it definitely can't keep running tomorrow. But I've been saying this is definitely due for a pullback pretty soon, just a matter of when, and it just keeps running. So I'm gonna stick to that, and it is looking pretty bearish at this point. But the stock just keeps amazing me. It just keeps running. Pretty incredible, if you ask me. I really can't believe it. So to be honest, yeah, I'm just gonna stick to what I've been saying. This is due for a pullback. This has been running like crazy, so it's possible it keeps running to the upside, but sooner or later this has to come back down. So I would say yes, it's possible, but just be careful. Do I think it'll run tomorrow? There's a chance, yes, but I really don't expect it to run that much further. But we'll see how it goes. You know, just be careful. You know, maybe consider taking profits or setting stop loss or something. What up, Joe? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. You weren't around too much last week, so I guess you were busy with you know, real life and stuff with your family. But glad to have you back. Appreciate you as always. Hope you had a great weekend.
Hey, hey, hey. What's so, what's so, what's so, what's so, what's so, what's so, what's so,
Little bit of lag there. That's all right. Open spreads on MULN. All right, yeah, I think that's a pretty good play. You know, like I said, this is pretty nuts and got to pull back at some point. So that's a good way to play it, Joe. You know, a little bit of a hedge there. Buying 4s, slinging 250s. All right, yeah, that's a pretty wide range too, you know, 150 difference. So, and IV is pretty high right now, so you should be making some pretty good premium there. MULN down tomorrow, maybe. 250 assigned shares hit accounts tomorrow. Oh yeah, because it's +2, T +2. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's running the aftermarket, so that's actually telling us that this should keep running to the upside tomorrow. So we'll see where this finishes in the aftermarket. But sooner or later, this will have to come back down. So, you know, at this point, it's like kind of a game of a hot potato. You know, who wants it? Someone's going to get left holding the bag. So, at this point, you know, high risk, high reward. Yeah, real life stuff and doing a lot of option chain research. That's cool, dude. What type of option chain research? But yeah, man, you seem to be constantly educating yourself on these options, these multi-leg strategies and stuff. So good for you, dude. Don't know about others, but it takes a while for assigned shares to hit my account over the weekend. So what I said above may not be accurate. Yeah, I'm not sure which brokerage you use, but there is the T +2 rule. So yeah, tomorrow would be, so if shares options expired on Friday, so Tuesday, tomorrow would be the second day of clearing. So that is a good point. So we'll see. But I don't know. As of right now, it doesn't look like it's going to keep running to the upside tomorrow. I can't believe it. What up, Punk Skater?
hey, hey, hey. What's so, 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 what's so?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. So a lot of people coming in here now. A lot of regulars coming in. Nike earnings pop. Was that today? Yeah. So it looks like they beat earnings here. On EPS at least. And, yeah, nice little run here. For Nike. Look at that. And it looks like it's bull flagging here too. So, awesome. Although, this chart is looking pretty ridiculous at this point. There's a gap up here at like 120. It's going to be another gap up after, if this holds at 138. But at the same time, there's a gap down here at 157. Big cup and handle, so a lot of mixed signals there. RSI is pretty neutral, 47. So this can go either way. This is a crazy chart, especially for a blue chip stock like this. Although it may be turning into a meme. Everything's just a meme now. You know, everything blue chip, everything large cap that's considered to be a safe investment. Everything's just a meme now. Nothing makes sense. SPY is a meme now. But chart kind of looks meme-ish. But yeah, a lot of mixed indicators, bullish and bearish. So we'll see how this goes. But good earnings for Nike. Looking where there are high I think you mean IV, and trying to use it to my advantage. I mean, yeah, that's Theta Gang. That's Team Rainbow Bear. You know, selling options for those fat premiums. Doesn't always work, I will say that, but it is a good strategy because I did that with Wish and Clover, and thank God I escaped Wish and Clover with a gain because I actually, printed, and MMA too. I escaped there with a gain. Printed some fat premium on those. So, doesn't always work, but they are some fat premiums. You got to be careful on these memes. All right, back to the articles, and yeah, please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Cool. So today we got 4 articles. And what up, Jalen?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
So yeah, a lot of people coming in here now. A lot of people coming in the last 5-10 minutes. So appreciate everyone. A lot of regulars. Nice to see you guys again. Beautiful day in the market. Really, dude? Did you do well? I mean, that's awesome. I hope you did. It's pretty average day, if you ask me. Slightly bearish in the stock market, slightly bullish in the crypto market. So it sounds like you did good. Congrats to you, dude. I think for everyone else, though, it's pretty standard. What does it mean when a call is 117, but the put premium is 1600 on the same stock and expiration date? Is it 16? You mean 16? Like 16 point? Is it 16.00 or like 1600.00? So I think this is what you're asking. Seems like a pretty basic options question. So if the call is, if it's the 117 strike, is that what you mean? The 117 strike? So that means it costs 117 to buy the put. And if you sell the put, you get $1,600 for selling the put. I think that's what you're talking about. So please clarify. But I think you mean this. It's 117 strike and 1,600 premium. So yeah, that means if you're gonna buy it, if you're gonna buy the put, cost 1,600, and if you're gonna sell the put, you get 1,600 for the 117 strike. I think that's what you're asking, but please clarify if it's not. All right, guys. So today we got 4 articles. One about China and crypto regulations there. One about a DeFi exchange that got hacked. One about Goldman Sachs and Bitcoin. Looks like they made history today. And one about our man Jay Powell and inflation. So let's do it. China Supreme Court rules crypto transactions are illegal fundraising. In brief, China Supreme Court classifies crypto transactions as illegal fundraising. Crypto transactions in China to face up to 10 years imprisonment or $79,000 in fines. Participants offered cash prizes to hunt down miners. All right, so yeah, China does not like crypto, but you got to use their crypto, their Chinese dollar or whatever, digital yuan. So yeah, it looks like you can't trade crypto. If you trade crypto, you're breaking the law. That's illegal fundraising, and you can get 10 years for that, or 80 grand in fines. And they're incentivizing people to rat each other out. You get cash prizes to rat each other out. Who's mining crypto? So this is pretty nuts. So, for a while, they were like flip-flopping back and forth. Yes, no on crypto. And now they're bringing the hammer down. So at first, they were just going after the miners. But it looks like anything crypto now, they don't like. So you can't trade crypto, transact crypto, anything crypto is considered illegal fundraising. And you're going to get punished if you're doing crypto. Either with jail or heavy fines. Yeah, so it says 3 to 10 years, and the penalty is $8,000 to $80,000. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. Kind of, feel bad for the Chinese people. They can't trade crypto. I'm sure a lot of Chinese people want to trade crypto. You know, not surprised at all. So yeah, that's China. Can't trade crypto, but you can trade our crypto. So that's pretty bearish. Pretty bearish. Pretty unfortunate. But yeah, I feel like that's some pretty big news. So I thought I should share with you guys. What up, Machete?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. And please smash like button if you haven't yet, guys. So thank you everyone for being here. A lot of regulars in here, a lot of new people as well. So yeah, as you guys can see, community is growing very quickly. So thank you guys for all the support. All right, next article here. This one's about a DeFi exchange. So Lee Finance DeFi protocol loses 600K to hackers, promises to fully reimburse users. Yeah, so we're not going to read all this, but so Lee Finance, LeFi, I've never actually heard of that, but that's another DeFi platform. So it looks like they got hacked. There's a loophole in their security, and they got exploited, and they stole USDC Matic. So yeah, that's USDC coin, Polygon, RPL. Don't know what that is. GNO, I think that's Genesis. Tether. MVI, don't know what that is. Audio, AAVE. JRT, and DAI. So they took 600K from 29 wallets. So honestly, yeah, that's really unfortunate, you know, but this is becoming pretty normal thing. Unfortunately, there are security exploits in a lot of these DeFi. Not even just DeFi, all exchanges, but DeFi gets hit hard, gets hit pretty consistently. I guess because the security is not as good. And this one isn't like too bad, 600K. I don't know. That may hurt for this platform, Lee Finance. But you know, we looked at a bunch of other hacks, and this one is on the lower end. So 600K isn't like that bad. Really sucks. You know, I hope this exchange can take the hit, but it's good that, you know, they're taking responsibility and paying out they're reimbursing their customers. That's very good on them. But still, you know, this stuff it's really sad. This is becoming a normal thing now. Hackers just stealing money and, you know, exchanges taking the L's. But I'm glad the people are getting the money back, the customers. So minor crypto exchange hack here. Lee Finance. If I buy a call at SPY for 445 strike, it's like expiration date March 30, it's 579. But if I buy a put the same strike, same date hypothetically, it would be 1239, for example. All right, so what's your question, dude? The call and the put are not supposed to be the same price. So yeah, it's actually so 579 would be actually be $579. You got to move the decimal place 2 places over because it's times 100 because one contract is worth 100 shares. So what's your question, dude? So yeah, the premiums are the put and the call. The premiums are not supposed to be the same. He's asking why do puts cost more? Probably just because it's closer to the strike. You know, so yeah, they're not supposed to be the same. It depends on what the strike is and a lot of different factors, the Greeks and stuff. But yeah, it's not supposed to be the same, the calls and the puts. But if you buy the call and the put at the same strike and expiration, that's called a straddle. That'd be called a long straddle. That's an option strategy. But yeah, if you're asking, I'm not sure what your question is, but if you're asking why they're different prices, it's just because a lot of different factors. A lot of, you know, the Greeks theta Vega, Gamma, Delta, and it's probably just closer to the strike price. So anything, all the safer plays, anything closer to the strike costs more money because it's safer. So you're gonna pay more premium for that. So the put is probably closer to the money than the call is. I think that's what you're asking, dude. NRSN, wow, it's a biotech. So, all right, what's up with that? Neurosense Therapeutics. Okay. Well, this went up 300% today. It's already pulling back in the aftermarket, so yeah, you know how it's gonna go. You guys already know.
Be
Yeah, big cap up here, already pulling back in the aftermarket. Super volume, definitely squeezing low float stock. Crazy RSI. Really bearish indicators. You already know the deal. All right, back to this. So 2 more articles. Goldman Sachs Galaxy Digital announced milestone over-the-counter crypto trade. All right, Goldman is the first U.S. major bank to trade crypto over-the-counter. CNBC was the first to report. The bank traded a Bitcoin-linked instrument called a non-deliverable option with crypto merchant bank Galaxy Digital, the firm said. The move is seen as a notable step in the development of crypto markets for institutional investors compared with the exchange-based CME Group Bitcoin products Goldman began trading last year. The bank is taking on greater risk by acting as a principal in the transactions, according to the firms. This trade represents the first step that banks have taken to offer direct customizable exposures to the crypto market on behalf of their clients, said Galaxy co-president Damian Vanderwilt. Okay. So, apparently this is, like, making history. I really don't know why this is so important, so significant. But yeah, Goldman, apparently Goldman is the first one to do this. I mean, I thought the institutions were already trading crypto, but yeah, they traded a Bitcoin-linked instrument called non-deliverable option with crypto merchant bank Galaxy Digital. I don't know what's so significant about this, to be honest. Seems pretty standard to me. Maybe I'm missing something, but apparently this is a big deal. I really don't know why, but yeah, Goldman Sachs making history here. So yeah, seems like more institutions are going to follow soon here. I mean, we've seen institutions getting into crypto. So Goldman Sachs leading the way, and more firms to follow. So not really sure what's so great about this, what's so historic about this, but hey, bullish for crypto. So good news there. But the NRSN bulls are telling me we're getting Lambos at 100 on StockTwits. All right, so you know the deal. When it's on StockTwits, when you see the moons and the titties and the big bounce and the slap that ass and I don't need to tell you guys. You already know the deal. So yeah, up 300%. Still going up, right? So some people never learn, but yeah, this is pretty nuts. You already know what's gonna happen. LOL? Yeah, Clack. Yeah, so you knew here, but, it's a joke. We already know the deal. It's all the memes, the rockets, the moons, the Lambos, the bounce, the big bounce, and then you got the titties everywhere, and slap that ass. You got the I don't need to get into it, but when you see that, you pretty much know it's over, and you should probably inverse what everyone is telling you to do. Yeah, slap that ass, damn right. All right. Last article here. Powell says inflation is much too high, and the Fed will take necessary steps to address. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell vowed tough action on inflation, which he said jeopardizes the recovery. Recovery of what? We've been mooning here. What recovery of what? This correction we've had in the past couple of months? Okay. Hey, I like it. Okay. Powell said the Fed will continue to hike rates until inflation comes under control and could get even more aggressive than last week's increase, which was the first in more than 3 years. He noted those rates could rise. He noted those rates could go from the traditional 25 basis point moves to more aggressive 50 basis point increases if necessary. All right. So yeah, inflation is transitory, right? Remember that? You know, just printing the money, guys. Don't worry, it's transitory. It's cool, guys. And then what happens now? Inflation going crazy. Oh crap! What are we gonna do? Let's rate it. Let's raise the hike. Let's hike the interest rates. So yeah, I think he realizes he turned the money printer on for way too long, and now we got a problem. So this is not good. This is not good. This is bearish for the market. Interest rate hikes. So they're already gonna do like 7 times this year. They're gonna rate hike. So now they're gonna hike it even more. I don't know if they're gonna hike it even more, like how many times they're gonna hike it, or they're just gonna increase the rates. But either way, not good. We're gonna see a lot more interest rate hikes here. So I don't think we're necessarily going to pull back. I don't think the run is over, but for 2 straight years, we had a major historic bull run there, and the good times are over. The best times are over. So, yeah, our man Jay Powell, Jay Money Printer Powell, talking here. Bearish news. Check Discord for a free Google at some sheer degeneracy. Lols. This is you? IMPP, $2. So it looks like you bought 3 calls and sold 10. Are these covered calls? I'm assuming they're covered calls. Oh, you sold puts. All right, got you. So cash secured puts, got you. So this isn't a straddle because they're different expirations, but okay. What's IMPP at now? It's like 150, right? 150? Yeah, 150. So did you sell those $2 puts when they were above $2? Or did you just take some fat premium for the $2 put there? All right, man. I mean, I hope it works out. You got 2 months there to go. It's a lot of time. But you may get assigned at $2. So I sure hope that doesn't happen. Although I guess it's not like terrible. Because there is a gap down here. There's a lot of gap downs. It's not terrible. But you may get assigned there, dude. And April 14th, $2 calls. So a month there to go. Less than a month. About 3 weeks. 4 weeks. No, 3 weeks. 3 of those. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd have to agree. This is some super ape stuff. Super ape stuff here. After a tank. Should have waited for more premium. I mean, it seems like it's already some pretty fat premium. So you made, is this right? You made $875 on this? Well, I mean, that's some fat premium. So even if you do get assigned, that does cancel it out. So there's a bit of hedging here. But yeah, this is pretty apish. So hope it works out, dude. It's not that bad. You spent what, $82, $82.50 on the calls. So that's not too bad if you lose on those. It seems like the worst thing really is, you get assigned at $2 and you may have to diamond hands longer term. Then you could just wheel it, just sell covered calls, until it goes back up to 2. So this isn't like that bad, but yeah, still pretty apish. But yeah, good luck to you, dude. Good stuff. Logic was oil futures were rising, so when I saw IMPP tank, I went for it. I mean, yeah, buying the dip, buying the offering, right? Buy the effing dip. Yeah, so it's actually not that bad. The worst thing that can happen is you lose. It doesn't go to $2. You lose your premium on the calls, and you may just have to hold for a while and just wheel it. Sell covered calls if you get assigned until it comes back up to 2. So not pure degeneracy, but pretty degen. Yes, pretty degen. But this could work out. So good luck to you, dude. Thanks for sharing. All right, guys. So yeah, that's all the articles for today. And let's get to the TA now. And let me check YouTube real quick. 9 viewers, 14 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys a lot. Appreciate everyone. Please smash like button if you haven't yet. Let's get those likes up. Okay. So what are we doing here? All right. So today we're going to do MULN. Once again. We're going to do NILE BitNile. I think that's, yeah, that's BitNile. That's a new one. Haven't done that before. But major price action there. So we'll cover that. And then BBIG, which we haven't talked about in a while. But that made top 10 StockTwits major price action there. So we'll cover BBIG as well. So, yeah, we'll do that after this fire truck passes. Siren here. Apologize about that, guys. So let me mute while this passes. I'll take a quick drink and we'll get started with the TA today. All right, guys. So, so this is the boring part. I'm going to be talking a lot. So I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible. Try not to bore you guys too much. So we're going to do 3 of these. And then we'll get to the Yolos. We got a lot of Yolos today. So stay tuned for that, guys. Should be fun. But actually, we're doing pretty good on time here. So maybe we will finish around like 6:30-ish. Maybe even sooner. We'll see. But alright, TA time, guys. Let's do it. MULN first. Okay. So here is MULN Mullen Automotive. This finishes at $3.21 today. That is up 10.69%. So once again, we're going to talk about MULN. We've been covering this stock for over 3 weeks now, every single day. This has been number 1 on StockTwits. This stock is insane. Can't believe we're still covering this. But once again, this was number 1 on StockTwits, so we will analyze it once again. Okay. So really no reason to justify this price action today. No company specific news. Great, here comes another fire truck. They always come when you know, the important part is here, and I can't talk over it. So we'll give that a second to pass. Just saw NRSN. That thing is on steroids. Yeah, that pumped up 300% today, and more than that. It finished at 300%. So yeah, so you already know the deal. You know the deal. It's coming back. So, you know, hit the sub button, guys. Not financial advice, but a lot of apes going to get burned there. All right, back to this. So no company-specific news to justify this price action today. It just seems like the squeeze is still on. Ape's still in here. Apes still like the stock.
We like the stock.
Keep buying it up. And short's still getting squeezed out. So at one point, this hit almost 420 today. Nice. But had a pretty big pullback. This was up like 40%. Now it's only up 10%. But still really good day for the stock. Can't complain at all. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So yeah, major volume, 547 million in volume today. Second biggest volume day ever for the stock. So we've been getting some insane volume here. So still a lot of positive momentum. Still a lot of bullish momentum here. So definitely still squeezing. Okay, so let's start with the bullish stuff first. So first of all, we do have a gap down at 1190. So that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 1190. That's probably going to take a while, but eventually it should. We got one here. Nope. Wrong one. Back here. No. Where the hell is it? Here. Got it. I'm bugging. Where is this gap? There it is. And then we have another gap down at 465. So that is another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 465. That looked like it was going to take a while, but this went to $4 today, so maybe that will fill pretty soon. But another bullish indicator there. What up, Bigly Asbestos? What up, eFit? Thanks for being here, guys. Welcome back.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
I was lucky enough to get 20% on MLUN today. Did you sell? Or are you still in this or what? Yeah, just be careful. Congrats to you guys. Yeah, eFit, you too. Congrats to you. Sounds like you guys did pretty well. Careful. It's getting pretty, pretty dangerous. But glad you guys made money here today. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. All right, where was I? Okay. And then we have a huge cup and handle in the making here. Bottom of the cup being 52 cents. The low of 52 cents. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 380, which if it is around 380, which if the top is around 380, that'd be a bearish indicator because that would mean this already topped out and it's due for a pullback. but it can also be above 380. And if it's above 380, then that'd be a bullish indicator. It can also be 585, 740, 815, $9, 980, 1050, 1165, or even the high of 1590. So that can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is, but it appears like short term it looks bearish, longer term it looks bullish. And then in the aftermarket here, this is running up to 328. So that is a bullish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow this will run to the upside as well. And now for the bearish stuff. So we do have a triple gap up. First gap up at 62 cents. So bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock may come back down to 62 cents to fill that gap. Looks pretty unlikely at this point, but possible. So be aware of that, guys. And then we have another gap up at 150. So again, another bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock may run back down to 150 to fill that gap. And then we have more damn sirens. We have more damn sirens. And then we have another gap up at and then we have another gap up at and we have another gap up at 180. So another bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may pull back down to 180 to fill this gap. So 62 cents doesn't seem too realistic, but 150 and 180, that does seem possible. And there actually was another gap up today at 320, but that quickly filled, but that ended up filling because the stock did pull back pretty hard today from the high. I bought the shares Friday, sold them this morning. All right, dude, so quick scalp there. Awesome. Yeah, never a bad thing to take money off the table. Securing the gains. So congrats to you guys. Plan to get back in? All right, dude. Yeah, sounds like a plan. You know, wait for some pullback here. It's due for a pullback. It's going to pull back. Just a matter of when. So just be a little patient, and you should be able to re-enter here. So good luck to you, dude. Congrats to you on the gains. What up, 1010? Happy Monday. Yeah, thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
What's up, dude? And please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Alright, am I missing something here? I think that's it. Okay, now let's get to the TA. Maybe I should zoom in a little more here. Alright, whatever. That'll do. Okay. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. And here, this is for you guys who made all the money today.
Put this money in your savings account.
Okay. So right now this is sitting on the support of 320, which it finished around today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 341, 360, 379, 398, 409, 424, 439, 458, 496, 523, 549, 568, and then 585. There is resistance above 585, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 291, 272, 257, 223, 189, 170, 136, 113, 98 cents, 75 cents, 60 cents, and then the low of 52 cents. All right. So right now with this current price, 321. The channels to the upside are normal sized, so expect a normal amount of price action if this continues to run to the upside. However, if/when this breaks 458 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get pretty wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 458. And to the downside, the channels are pretty wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if this runs to the downside. RSI is currently at 69. Lol, nice. So not exactly overbought and overvalued, but pretty much there. It's almost at 70, so you can consider it to be overbought and overvalued at this point. So we're getting into some pretty dangerous territory here, guys. Be careful. And this did 547 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Second biggest of the year. Second biggest ever for this stock. So definitely still short squeezing. Definitely still a lot of positive momentum for this stock. So this pump/squeeze today was confirmed. This pump/squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. The volume is insanity recently on MULN. Is there something happening fundamentally that might cause a rug pull soon? I don't think fundamentally it would cause a rug pull, but just, this insane price action, this insane squeeze, like I said, it's going to have to come back at some point. Just a matter of when. This is getting pretty dangerous. Like I said, it's pretty much a game of hot potato at this point. You take it. Someone's going to get left holding the bag. But for the moment, it's still running. But, it's getting pretty dangerous at this point. So fundamentally, no, there's nothing fundamentally that would rug pull it. Unless they do an offering, they could do that. But no, fundamentally, nothing's going on. It's just a bunch of short squeezing still. So I do expect a rug pull, but not because of fundamentals. Just, people taking profits. And then shorts coming in. What up, Healthy Morty? Happy Monday. Yes, hope you had a great weekend. And happy Monday.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here. Appreciate you as always. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. What is your avatar there? Your profile? Kind of looks like, I can't really see it too well. It kind of looks like Mai from Yu-Gi-Oh! Way back in the day. The blonde chick. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for being here, dude. Earnings coming up soon. At which time the rug pull will happen. Earnings for MULN. I didn't know that. What day is that? That's going to be something. I don't think the earnings are going to be good. IMPP did an offering today, down 36%. Yeah, we discussed that earlier in Discord. Yeah, that got wrecked. It was down more. It was down like 45 at one point. But yeah, RIP to IMPP. Where's the... Yeah, Machete just made a play on IMPP. X hit an all-time high today and bought a put 3350 strike. April 22nd. Good idea. April 22nd. So that's a month out. And it's at like 37 now, I think. Right? So, yeah, I think so. Not financial advice, but I'm not sure if Zach is still here. But yeah, before you came in, Punk Skater, Zach was talking about X and a bunch of other, and CLF as well, and some other, another steel stock. Yeah, dude. It's an all-time high, and RSI is like over 70. A lot of bearish indicators there, so yeah, seems like a pretty good play. Good luck to you, dude. Definitely a good time to. I think it's a good entry there. But if you want, are you in Discord, Punk Skater? I don't think you're in Discord. If you guys want, join the Discord. Link in the description. You know, we can talk anytime. Doesn't have to be there in the show. And everyone in the community here is very smart. But yeah, Zach, he's into like shorting steel and stuff. So he mentioned that earlier. So maybe you should talk to Zach about that. Because he has the same idea. I don't know if he's gonna short it or buy puts, but he thinks it's going down. So, not sure if he's still here. But yeah, Punk Skater, if you want, join the Discord and you can hit up Zach and talk about that. He'd know more about that than me. It's Diana from LWA. I don't know what that is. I don't really watch anime like that anymore. I just watch like Naruto and stuff, Dragon Ball Z back in the day. But all right, cool. MULN March 29th, I think. Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, that's coming up pretty soon then. That's in a week. I don't think that's going to be good. But we'll see how that goes. That'll be something. Big catalyst coming up. Imagine it keeps on mooning. Alright, back to this. Alright, guys. Just my opinion. Not financial advice. So I did say on Friday that I thought this had more upside potential. I predicted that 380 was probably around the top because that's where the top of this cup is. And this actually blew past 380 today. Went almost to 420. So it went a little bit. So it went a little bit above my prediction, but around there. And at this point, I've been saying the stock is due for a pullback. This can't keep running forever, and it just keeps on going. This stock is absolutely nuts. But every day this keeps on running. This gets more dangerous. Looks more bearish and bearish every day. So longer term, it definitely looks like a good stock to buy and hold. The diamond hands, again, double gap down, big cup and handle, so very strong bullish indicators. In the short term, though, this will have to pull back. It's a matter of when, not if. So there probably is a little more upside to go here, but I really don't think it's going to run too much harder. And at this point, I think going long is more of a gamble than an investment. Kind of like a game of hot potato at this point, It's going down eventually, and someone's gonna get left holding the bag. So make sure it's not you guys. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. If you guys want to do that, please do that at your own risk. Again, there does appear to be some more upside potential, but I really don't think it's going to run too much higher. The next top of this cup would be 585. If this runs to 585, which is possible, that would be pretty insane. But the stock has been going for a couple weeks here, so that wouldn't surprise me. Don't think it's going to get there, but if it keeps running, I would say that's the next top, 585. But yeah, I personally wouldn't go long here. I would not recommend that. I think that'd be pretty dangerous at this point. I think that'd be high risk, high reward. I think that kind of be FOMO at this point. But then again, I thought for the past few days, it'd be FOMO going long, and it just keeps on going. So I think it's very dangerous at this point, going long. A lot of bearish indicators, cup and handle, triple gap up, high RSI, wide channels to the downside. So too risky for my liking. I don't think that's a great idea. So I don't like the entry of 321. I would hold off. And I think this will pull back down to 180 eventually to fill this gap. Possibly even 150. And possibly even 150. Possibly even 62 cents as well. But I think that's pretty unlikely. But yeah, so just some quick math. 330. 165. Let me do some quick math here. Okay. So if in fact this is a cup and handle and it's already topped out, this should pull back to around 215. To form the handle. And then it should break out to the upside again after that. But yeah, a lot of bearish indicators here. So I do think this will have to pull back in the short term. Maybe not tomorrow. But in the next few days here, I do think this will have to pull back pretty significantly. So be careful, guys. I don't like the entry of 321. If you want to go long, I would hold off to at least 180. I think there's a really good chance it pulls back there. And if it goes below 180, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. But yeah, I just think it's way too risky to go long at this point, guys. Still upside potential, but really don't think it's worth the risk. So if you want to go long, please do that at your own risk. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, seems like a pretty good play based on the technicals here. Maybe not yet, because again, there is still upside potential. This appears like it's going to run tomorrow based on the aftermarket action. So maybe you shouldn't go short just yet, but in the short term here, coming up, again, this should pull back, I think, to 180 at least. So even at this price, 320, do the math on that. That would be about a 45% downside. So a lot of downside potential, a lot of tendies to be made here on the downside. And you could possibly make even more than 45% if this continues to run to the upside and you get a better entry. And this may pull back down to 150. And if it does, that'd be over. That'd be what? That'd be do the math on that one. And if this does pull back down to 55, not 55, if this does pull back down to 150, that would be about a 55% downside. So So yeah, a lot of downside potential, a lot of money to be made here on the downside. So I would support going short at 320 and higher. I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. Medium risk because the stock is still in the middle of a squeeze, still very volatile, still has upside potential, but at some point this will have to pull back, and when it does, there's going to be a lot of money to be made here on the downside. So again, I don't think you can go too wrong here at 320, but there is still some more upside potential. So maybe you shouldn't go short just yet, but eventually this will have to pull back. But yeah, going short here appears to be a pretty good play, in my opinion. Okay, guys. So pretty straightforward here. Longer term, definitely looks like a good stock to buy and hold. But if you have no position, I don't think going long here is a great idea. This already ran very hard in the past couple of weeks, and it'd be FOMO at this point, in my opinion. So I would hold off. If you want to go long here, wait for a pullback. I would say to at least 180. In the short term, looks like it's gonna have to come back down pretty hard. So going short here appears to be a pretty good play. May not be done running to the upside just yet, though. Still may have a little bit more upside to go. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MULN Mullen Automotive. Mullen's still up 25% on the day, though. 25? Looks like 10 here while it's running in the aftermarket. So a little more than 10. But yeah, one point was up 40%. I'd sell that at 5. Yeah, if it hits 5, that'd be something. That would be something. BBIG, a decent 30-minute candle after hours. So with BBIG. Well, we'll get to it after NILE. Yeah, this is going up in the aftermarket here. All right, cool. So if that holds, it's bullish. We'll get to this. Check Discord for more degen. MULN 250 strike. Did you just make this, or was this from before? So did you just do an in the money call here? I think that's what it looks like. It's in the money call. All right, dude. Good luck. $400. Good luck, dude. High risk, high reward. Very entertaining. So good stuff, dude. Good luck to you. Hope it works out. All right, guys. Next one is NILE. This one's pulling back. Let me check YouTube real quick. 11 viewers, 16 likes. Thank you, guys. So yeah, pretty interesting because usually when we do TA, people dip. But the past few shows here, people seem to come in and they like the TA, so that's cool. So thank you, guys. A lot of people in here. Show's getting bigger every day. Couldn't do it without you guys. Appreciate you guys. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet. But yeah, you guys real. I appreciate you guys. You guys are real loyal.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
All right, let's get to NILE. It was earlier today. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like you bought in the money calls there and it pulled back because it says you're down like 20%, I think. So, ouch, that kind of sucks. But hope it moons. Hope it makes some fat tendies. What up, low roller? Too many memes. Too many memes.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Oops. Hope you had a great weekend, dude. You playing skill games? You at McDonald's here? No, I'm just joking, dude. Glad to have you back. Might have sold those to your machete. That's funny. Yeah, I think Joe has he said he has the 250 and the $4 strikes. I think for the same date, April. That's pretty funny. All right, let's get to this one. So here's NILE BitNile Holdings. This finishes at 83 cents today. That is up 48.56%. Give that one more. Why not? So this stock came out of nowhere today. Made top 10 on StockTwits, major price action. So we will analyze it. So there was a reason as to why this stock went up so much today. We did have some news, so let's check that out. All right, so BitNile's subsidiary Turn on Green to be acquired by BitNile Holdings subsidiary Imperalis Holding Corp, creating a publicly traded EV charging and power solutions company. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So they're selling their company to themselves. That's what it appears like. That's pretty odd, but I guess the apes liked it. Very bullish news. So yeah. Apes jumping in here, buying the stock up. And this is a low float stock, so major volume, definitely squeezing today. So let's go ahead and analyze here. I was doing skill game yesterday, but I'm about to go home. I got wrecked in the skill game today since I got greedy. Yeah, dude, that sucks. You gotta know when to stop. But I hope you're still up overall from yesterday and today. Why is ETC pumping today? I have no idea. Wasn't pumping that hard, I don't think so. This Burger King can't fight workers. I'm at Burger King. Yeah, nobody wants to work for minimum wage. Everyone want to quit. That's cool, but yeah, appreciate you for being here, dude. No matter where you are, outside, on the bus, always here. So thanks for popping in, dude. All right. So honestly, there's not too much to go off of here, but we do have a cup and handle in the making. Looks like the bottom of the cup is 50 cents, the low, and there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 106, and if it is 106, that would be a bearish indicator because this may have topped out already today. But it can be over 106, and if it is above 106, then that'd be a bullish indicator. It can also be 140, 174, 218. Here comes a fire truck. 251. 296. 311, or even the high of 370. So the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is, but it appears like longer term it looks bullish, and shorter term it looks bearish. And there's also a gap up today at 60 cents, so that would be a bearish indicator. that is telling us that the stock should run back down to 60 cents to fill that gap. And in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to 78 cents. So another bearish indicator there that is suggesting that tomorrow this stock will run to the downside. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. We'll go 160 here. I have withdrawn $20 yesterday. Yesterday I went bankrupt on skill game. Oh, you blew up your bankroll? That sucks, dude.
Good.
Yeah, maybe you should chill out, dude. You've been playing that a lot. Maybe you should take a break and clear your head. Alright. So right now this is sitting on the support of 83 cents, which I finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 88 cents, 92 cents, 94 cents, 98 cents, 103, 106, 111, 115, 119, 125, 134, 141, 149, 156, and then 160. There is resistance above 160, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 77 cents, 60 cents, and then the low of 50 cents. 50 is the all-time low, so no support below that. Is it the all-time low? Yep. So right now at this current price, 83 cents, the channels to the upside are pretty decently sized, so expect a normal amount of price action if this runs to the upside. However, if/when this breaks 125, the channels start to open up and get really wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 125. And to the downside, the channels are very wide, so expect a significant increase in price action if this runs to the downside. RSI is currently at 52, so very average there. According to the RSI, this current price of 83 cents is around fair market value. And this did 202 million in volume today, way above average, biggest volume day of the year. Definitely squeezing. So this pump/squeeze today was confirmed by the volume, although the momentum should be cooling off. Should be cooling off here pretty soon. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. I do think this one is pretty obvious. Longer term, it does look like a good buy and hold. Very big cup and handle, so a good amount of upside potential in the long term. But in the short term, this does appear to be very bearish. Again, big gap up. Looks like it topped out. Looks like the cup topped out at 106. Aftermarket action is pulling back, and it appears like the volume is going to have to cool off very soon. So very strong bearish indicators in the short term. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. I think this is going to have to pull back down to 60 cents to fill the gap here before it goes back up to the upside again. So I don't like the entry of 83 cents. I think that would be FOMO. If you're a little patient here, you should be able to get this back at 60 cents. So that's where I would set the buy orders, 60 cents. And if it pulls back below 60 cents, then you can just average down to 52 at 50. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. Do the math on that. Looks like a pretty good play to me. Again, very strong bearish indicators. Oh, and wide channels to the downside. So if this runs to the downside, this can go really bad, really fast. So from this current price of 83 cents. So again, a lot of bearish indicators. Looks like this will have to pull back in the short term to the downside. And I do think it will pull back down to 60 cents to fill the gap. So from this current price of 83 cents, that would be around a 30% downside. A lot of downside potential. And it does not appear to be too risky at this point. I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. There does appear to be some upside potential still, but I don't think it's too risky. Shouldn't really squeeze to the upside anymore. Looks like it's due for a big pullback. So you should be able to make a relatively easy 30% to the downside here. So I would support going short at 135 and excuse me, at 83 cents and higher. And I would say cover when this fills the gap at 60 cents. And that should be some relatively easy money there. Yeah, I think that, yeah. So pretty straightforward, guys. Long term, looks bullish. Looks like a good stock to buy and hold. But in the short term, this just popped on some good PR. A lot of momentum today. Squeezed the stock up, but a lot of bearish indicators, and I do think this will have to pull back before it runs up again in the short term. So, don't think going long is a great idea right now. I'd hold off for a better price, and going short appears to be a pretty decent play. So, congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today. Consider taking profits if you're up, not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is NILE BitNile Holdings. All right, last one. So, yeah, maybe we'll finish at 6:30 here. We're doing pretty good on time. We do have a lot of Yolos, though. I turned $20 to $70 in one day by looking free bonus. I get wrecked when I'm playing huge bets. Yeah, maybe you gotta bet size better. You know, control the bet sizing. This Burger King dining room closed since no employees showing up and no line. How many employees are there? Like 2? Not because of the C19? Yeah. Is it in the hood? You know, nobody in the hood shows up to work. Long line? So no line, no long line. Wendy's is better? Wendy's is better. For a lot of different reasons, but for the memes and not for the memes. But it does taste better, though. It is a lot more expensive, though. Higher quality food. My Wendy's can't find employee and dining room always closed. It seems like all the fast food is just they need help around there. They got raised. People are not showing up in fast food. They get $15 an hour. I sit here in New York, they get like 20-something an hour. The employees are back by the dumpsters. Yeah, they make a lot more money back there. All right, let's finish up here with BBIG. Check YouTube real quick. 15 viewers, 16 likes. All right, so the viewers keep going up. Thank you, guys. A lot of people in here. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. So we're almost done with the TA, almost done with the boring part. Just going to get through BBIG, and then we'll get to the Yolos. But yeah, I want to thank you guys. A lot of people in here. Show is growing every day. So if you guys don't mind, please smash the like button. We'll finish up here and we'll get to the Yolos. What up, CCC Biz? Welcome back. Nice to see you again.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
AVCT had hard run into close. Is there any potential? All right, we'll take a quick look at that. Most stuff in Wendy's is better, but Whopper is #1 fast food burger to me. I never liked Burger King. I've always found Burger King to be really disgusting. I like the hash browns. But yeah, Burger King's a no-go for me. I like Wendy's. Wendy's better. Whopper's not bad though. But yeah, I don't like Burger King. Wendy's and McDonald's. That's what I go to. Fast food needs to hire immigrant employee in place American. Yeah, they would definitely work harder. I'll say that. I worked with a lot of I used to when I worked to work with Amazon. There were a lot of immigrants there, and they work really hard. Boo this man for Burger King? Don't hate me, dude. I just don't like Burger King. Never did, never will. AVCT. All right. Yeah, I mean, it still has more upside. I wouldn't call it the best entry at $1. We analyzed this before. I have a lot of support and resistance. I don't remember drawing this. So, okay, must have did this a while ago. But yeah, RSI is at 54, so not pretty average RSI there. Cup and handle right here in the making. So this can possibly go back up to like 228 or 285-ish. Running in the aftermarket up to 113, so that's a bullish indicator for tomorrow. So yeah, dude, I think this has a lot more, maybe not a lot more, but this definitely has more upside potential in it. I don't think it's done running just yet. So yes, there is potential. There is upside potential here. Can't say how much, but decent amount. I jumped in 2 contracts, April 8th, $3 BBIG puts, not based on anything other than revenge trading. BBIG is #1 hate list behind MMAT. All right. $3 put. All right, so it's like at the money. April 8th, so got 2 weeks to go on that. Honestly, dude, seems like a pretty decent play. We'll get to that in a second, but I do think it will pull back. Should be high IV though, so yeah, 200% IV, so those premium must not have been cheap. But yeah, I like the strike. Expiration is little bit of an FD, but that there's a good chance that works out. All right, guys, so let's do it. So here is BBIG, Vinco Ventures. This finishes at $3.07 today. That is up 23.79%. I don't know why this is lagging so hard. All right, one more time. So, major price action on the stock today. So we haven't talked about the stock in a while here, but we have some major price action. And this did make top 10 on StockTwits today. So we will analyze it. So no company specific news to justify this price action today. Although I did see a lot of mentions on social media saying that this is a potential squeeze candidate. There were even some articles about it. So I assume that's what's going on here. A lot of apes coming in. And this isn't necessarily a squeeze here, but shorts are covering. So very nice. So let's go ahead and analyze here. Yes, FBBIG. Yeah, PZ, I know you don't like this stock. I think you got some beef with this stock. Paid 55 cents per contract, needed at 250-ish by late April, or big move down between now and then. I think everyone's anticipating them Tide shares. Yeah, for how long? Tide, they still didn't distribute those. Is there a date when those are going to get distributed? I don't know. That whole special dividend thing.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
I don't know. There's been talk about those Tide shares for a while now, and where are they? Nowhere to be found. All right, let's analyze here. So first of all, we do have a triple gap down. First gap down at around 960. So that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 960 to fill that gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. Second gap down at 750. So another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 750 to fill this gap. Again, it may take a while, but eventually it should. And then third gap down at 585. Another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 585. And then this appears to be a big cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 194. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 375, 555, 910, or even the high of 1250. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And in the aftermarket here, this is running up to 310. So that is a bullish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow this will run to the upside as well. And then we do have a gap up here at 258, 260-ish. So that is a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back down to 260 to fill this gap. Zoom in here. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 315 and 295. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 315, 330, 350, 375, 405, 425, 460, 485, 515, 535, 555, 585, and then $6. There is resistance above $6, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 295, 265, 250, 225, 215, 195, 175, 160, and then 135. There is support below 135, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Actually, and then 120. And 120 is the low that I have here, so no support below that. So right now at this current price, 307. The channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, as this continues to run to the upside, the channels get even more wide, so expect a significant increase in price action. So expect an even more significant increase in price action if this continues to run to the upside. RSI is currently at 60. So not quite. So a little bit above average there. So according to the RSI, the current price of 307 is a little bit higher than it should be, although still not overbought and overvalued, so nothing to be too concerned about just yet. And this did 86 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So longer term, this definitely looks like a good buy and hold. A lot of bullish indicators here. Triple gap down, big cup and handle. In the short term, this does appear like it does have a little bit more upside potential. But I do think this is due for a pullback. So I would say maybe this will run to 375 to complete the cup here. But I really don't expect it to go too much higher than that. And eventually I do think this will pull back down to 260 to fill the gap formed there today. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Personally, I wouldn't go for it. Little too risky for my liking. I think you missed a big run today. And at this point, if you were to go long, there is still upside potential. But you can get hurt pretty bad too if it doesn't run to the upside. So, again, I do think the most this will run is the 375 where the top of the cup is. So that would be around a 20% upside. So I would say going long here would be a medium risk, medium reward play. It's an alright play. Nothing too crazy. Too risky for my liking. So I wouldn't recommend it. But if you guys want to do that, please do that at your own risk. Pretty average play. Not terrible, not great. But I do think this will have to pull back down to 260 at some point, so be careful if you want to go long here. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice. It's a decent play. Personally, I wouldn't go for that one either. Not yet, at least. Because here at 307, again, I do think this will have to pull back down to 260 to fill that gap. And 15%. And at this current price, at 307, down to 260, that would be around a 15% downside. So I would say there's 15% downside potential and 20% upside risk here if you want to go short. So really not worth it in my opinion. So I would not go short here. I would hold off and see if this does run back up to 375, where the top of the cup is. And I think that would be a pretty good short entry. So if this does run back up to 375, that would be a 30% downside. Back to 260. So I don't like the entry of 307. I would hold off, see if this runs back up to 375, and that's where I would go short. And I would say cover at 260 once the gap fills. So I would say going short here at this current price would also be a medium risk, medium reward play. So I don't think it's the greatest play right now. Wouldn't do it. So I would hold off to 375 to go short here. Oh, and if you guys are waiting for a really good entry on the long side, then you can just wait until this pulls back to 260, and I do think 260 would be a pretty good entry. And if it pulls back below 260, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Alright, guys, so pretty straightforward here. Longer term, looks like a good buy and hold. Short term, this does appear like there is still more upside potential. Not too much more, though. And I do think at some point this will have to pull back down to 260. So long term bullish, short term. It can be bullish, but I do think this will end up pulling back pretty soon here. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BBIG, Vinco Ventures. Alright guys, a lot of talking, but we are done with the TA. Made some pretty good time here. It's 6:11 now, so yeah, I hope I didn't bore you guys too much. That was a lot. So I try to, get through that as quick as possible. Let me check YouTube, see how many people are still here. But I think a lot of people dipped. Or maybe not. Just people don't really talk during the TA. 11 people, 20 likes. So a few people dipped, but a lot of people smashed the like button, so appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're getting, like, on average, 20 likes now a show. It used to be 10, and then last couple of weeks we're getting, like, 20 likes every single show, so. Yeah, guys, appreciate everyone. Still a lot of people in here. Thank you, guys. And stick around, because now's the fun part. Now's the Yolos. And we got a lot of Yolos today. So give me a second to pull that up. So first of all, appreciate you guys for sticking around.
I appreciate you.
And give me 1 second. Let me pull up the Yolos. Got a lot of them here, so it may take a minute to load. But this should be fun. A lot of Yolos today. A lot of memes. A lot of lost corn. A lot of gained corn. So we'll actually do this in like 2 groups today. We'll do the memes first and then the actual Yolos, because there's a lot to pull up here today. Alright, so we'll give this a second to load. Gonna take a quick drink, and we'll get started with the memes here first. Didn't dip today, still here for the Yolos. Yeah, appreciate you guys sticking around. And it's Monday, too, so, not so many people. Monday's like one of the slower days. So, yeah, really great show. And thank you guys for sticking around. Alright, come on. Still loading. Getting a bit impatient, so I guess we'll get started anyway. Alright, guys. So today should be really fun. A lot of Yolos, a lot of memes, a lot of lost corn, a lot of gained corn. Got a lot to get through, so let's do it. So this first one is my margin calls. So here's a tweet. A real man doesn't go 50-50 on the rent with his girlfriend. A real man lets her pay 100% of the rent while he YOLOs 0 days till expiration SPY calls. Damn right. A real ape. Real ape man. I want to play the meme, but it's still loading. Yeah, why not anyway? Too many memes. Where is that? If you find a girl like this, she's a keeper. She's a keeper. If she doesn't leave you for a boyfriend while you YOLO all the money and she pays everything and you can just degen, that's a keeper. You should wife her up right there and hope she doesn't leave you for a boyfriend. But, yeah, damn right. That'd be that'd be something, huh? Doesn't exist. That'd be unicorn. But yeah, 0 days till expiration SPY calls. Super ape stuff there. I'm sure that happens too. Didn't do 0 days, but I did get SPY calls for Wednesday. Alright, man, good luck to you. Hope it prints. Didn't go well today. Hope you bought the bottom. All right, this one is by D Dashing. I'll make up for it in my next YOLO. So here's a little stick figure drawing. Can you come make me chalky milk, daddy? No, son, I just lost your fun. I just lost your college fund. And yeah, you see here he's trading FDs.
Be connect.
And this is a meme, but this is actually true. I think last week I think on Friday, last show, we literally saw a YOLO where this guy lost like 300K in his son's college fund, and he was going to college like next year, and he's like, what am I gonna do, right?
What am I gonna do?
I think it's the first time I used that one. He's like, have any advice? What am I gonna do? Maybe you should have YOLO'd, 500K your son's college fund, but yeah, so it's a joke. But this is actually more realistic than than you think. People actually do this on this sub. So, funny, sad, but it's funny because it's true. So, good stuff. Very realistic meme here. Alright, this is by Sodak Zach. Never get in a money race with someone who is rushing to beat you. So we see here some of the biggest degens. We got Bill Wong, the man Bill Wong. Lost 20 billion in 2 days. Archegos, remember that? About a year ago. Billionaire. Took out 20 billion in leverage. Why? I don't know. Super degen there. Then we got Zuckerberg here. Lost 29 billion in 1 day. He is alright though. He's not broke. He's still got mad money. And here's our man Putin. Lost 69 billion. Nice. In 1 day and 100 billion in a week. So, I would say Zuckerberg doesn't exactly belong here. But yeah, Putin and Bill Wong, totally their faults there.
Be connect.
And I'm sure Putin's okay. His people are suffering, but Putin's okay. He's alright. He's not broke. But yeah, some of the bigger lost coins we've seen in a while here. So good stuff. Good meme here. It's funny because it's true and sad. Don't do that. Yeah. There's a lot of comedy and like irony and stuff. What am I gonna do? Yeah, that's a good one, right? I just don't know when there's a good time to use that one. But I finally found the time to use that.
What am I gonna do?
All right, let's move on here. So here's a good one. This is by The Lemonade. Pulled the sick Pokemon card the other day. So here we got Jay Powell, 16th chair, Jerome Powell. He has infinity health points or something here. Infinity hit points. So his Pokemon power, unlimited QE. What does QE stand for? As often as you like during a recession, you may print money to cancel the recession. And his move here is replace toner. Flip a coin, regardless of heads up or tails. Regardless of heads or tails, replace the money printer toner. Keep printing. You know what? This should actually be an NFT. That'd be pretty funny. Someone should make this into an NFT. That'd be kind of cool. Stocks only go up. Lol. This is pretty funny. Need to get me an NFT of this. I'd buy it if it wasn't too expensive. Alright, what do we have here? By Static Melts. If I could go back in time, I'd go long on Kathy Wood. So I'm not sure if this is actually Kathy Wood. There was one other one that we saw like last month. younger picture of Kathy Wood. And that one, I think that one was real. She was pretty hot. I'll say that. Even as an older lady, she looks pretty decent. But I don't think this is actually Kathy Wood. I don't know. Is it? It could be. It could be. Like when she was really young. Maybe like in her 20s or something. But I don't think it's her. But if it is, you know what? Yeah, I buy calls. I buy calls. Even now, you know. Even now, she still got some value. Value stock, value play. But, all right. So, I don't know if it's actually her. Someone confirm or deny. But, if this is Kathy Wood, yeah, why not? I buy some calls. Let's try that again. Little leggy there. All right.
Whoa!
There we go. Later, everyone. All right, peace out, One Ray. Thanks for being here, dude. Have a good night. It is. I looked it up. The last one. I don't know about this one. Yeah, the last one. That one looked realistic. This one, I don't know. I don't think so, because this picture looks like way too good for back in the day. The other one was like, the color wasn't all there, and that one's believable. I don't think this one is real, but she can get it. So Kathy Wood meme here. I go short multiple times. I can only work with what I got. It's pretty funny. We'll demonstrate a quick example of a pump and dump scheme. Emphasis on one single pump. Yeah, everyone loves Kathy. Clown on her, but gotta love the Kathy memes. Alright, this is by Corned Beef X. I just said corned beef the other day, St. Patrick's Day. I appropriated this vintage postage stamp to make it Wall Street Bets correct. This is pretty cool. I buy an NFT of this. So here's a stamp. US minus 1,000%. Margin call. Our retarded children can be helped. And he got the diamond hands here. That's pretty cool. US 10 cents. Why is this one 10 cents? The other one's minus 1,000. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I think this is the original. Alright, I think this is the original. And he photoshopped this one. Pretty cool. I buy an NFC of this. Why not? If it wasn't too expensive. That's pretty good. Alright, last meme here. And then we'll get to the Yolos. By SNCS Soccer. Some truth needs to be censored. So, here we see in the background. You lost money because you poorly picked your stocks, not because the market is manipulated. I like this one. I like this one. Too many memes. So, yeah, this is pretty true, you know, especially when it comes to the apes, especially on Wall Street Bets, especially on StockTwits, See, when it goes up, everyone's a genius. I'm such a genius. When it goes down, it's not your fault. Manipulation. It's always that way. It's pretty hilarious. You know, when it goes up, you're a genius. When it goes down, it's not your fault. Manipulation. If you guys spend enough time on StockTwits, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. This is so true. This is a great meme here. You know, no one thinks they're an idiot, but in reality, most people are just dumb when it comes to, like, picking stocks. So, yes, I like this one. Very true. What up from above?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
I'm getting mauled in HYMC. Is it okay if I cry? Sucks to hear that, dude.
Good.
Yeah, man. It's okay to feel bad. It happens to the best of us. You live and learn, you know? We all got stories here in the community of getting wrecked on some ridiculous play. A lot of times we're in it together. We were in it together for like MMAT and some other ridiculous stuff. So, yeah, dude, you know, it's perfectly fine to feel bad about it, but, you know, just take something from it. You know, learn from it, educate yourself from it. And at this point, you know, to be honest, I don't think the worst is over for that stock. If you seen my videos last week, I forgot what I said, but I think I said it may come back down to 40 cents, to be honest. So not financial advice, but maybe you want to consider cutting that, or are there options on that? Maybe you want to sell covered calls or something. Not saying you should, but that's a good way to average down without actually putting in more money. Yeah, you know, so you can cut it now, or if you're gonna hold like EFIT just said, if you're gonna diamond hands it for the long term, then might as well just average down and buy more. Not financial advice, but yeah, there's a big gap here at like 40, so it may come back down there, unfortunately. So there are options, pretty high IV, so not sure what your average is, but you can sell calls. Why is it the 250 strike? That's so far out. But you can sell calls for the 250 strike, $15 a pop. So that's one way to average down, you know, while you're holding. So you can do that. So you have a couple options here. You can cut now, because it's probably going to keep going down, to be honest. You can hold it if you're in it for the long term, and just sell covered calls and average down and buy more that way. But yeah, dude, sorry to hear that. It really sucks. But you'll be alright, dude. Like I said, you live and learn. Happens to the best of us. I tried to time the bottom, an old habit I thought I had broken. But yeah, dude, like I said, you live and you learn. This definitely was not the bottom. I think back when I did the other video, you know, RSI was at over 70. It was at like 81, so that's actually pretty overbought. I think you timed it back here at like 150-ish, 140, it seems like. So even then, the RSI was like pretty high, was in the 60s. And yeah, there's a gap up here, you know, so yeah, it definitely wasn't the bottom. I think that it still has a lot more downside to go. So, you know, don't feel too bad about it. You know, it's okay to feel bad, but everything's a learning experience. So, take what you can from this, and you become a better trader next time. But as of right now, it's a pretty tough spot. If you don't want to hold it long term, I'd probably just cut it. If you're willing to hold it for the long term, then you could sell covered calls and average down, I would say. So yeah, sorry to hear that, dude. But, you know, here in the community, there's a lot of people who are supporting you. And, yeah, man, it's not all too bad. It's not the end of the world. You'll be alright. So, you know, just learn from this. Everything's a learning lesson. But appreciate you for coming around today, dude. Alright, so that's all the memes. It's 6:30. Alright, so, we might finish in 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Yeah. I told you guys it's going to be a long show. I said 2.5 hours. Looks like we're going longer than that. But yeah, we got a few more Yolos here. So let me pull those up. Give me a second. And I think we have like 9 here. 8 or something. So let me pull these up. I'll get done with these. And yeah, that's the show. So give me a second here. So we'll give this a second to finish loading, and we'll get started here. I guess we'll get started anyway. Alright, cool. So this one is by Papa Longstroke, 69. Nice. Minus 303,000 on the year. Finna V bounce straight back to even. All in Facebook calls. Oh my god. Alright. So I'm not sure if he went all in Facebook calls and lost it, 300k, or he lost 300k and then he's YOLOing his last 22k on Facebook calls. Either way. Ouch.
Good.
So this is pretty impressive. This is definitely FDs or like all-in margin. Probably FDs because he said all-in Facebook calls. So it takes a special ape to do this. Don't do this, guys. Learn from this. You know, chill with the options, chill with the FDs, and if you're going to do it, don't all-in. Definitely not. So not much else to say here. Don't know what he did, but he effed up pretty bad. And yeah, that's how you lose 300k. 93%. That's how you blow up your account in 1 year. But on the bright side, he has 100 years of tax write-offs. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Yeah, 100 years of tax write-offs. So he's going to be writing them off into the grave. Ouch. So yeah, Papa Longstroke 69, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you, dude. Hope you make your money back. But if you're all in Facebook, I have a bad feeling about this. Probably gonna blow up his whole account. I think he's gonna go work at Wendy's. I'll give him the Wendy's. Give him the Wendy's and the RIP in his account. Alright, next one by Verlicify. Trapped at the finish line this week. MU, $80 calls. Yep, so here's some more lost corn. So we see he was at 100k last week. And it looks like in 1 day, he blew it all up. Down to like, I don't know what this is. 10k? No, it looks like 40k. I don't know. But it went from 100k down to like 40k in 1 day. Blew it up. That's pretty impressive.
Good.
And it's gone.
So, again, here's some more FD YOLOs. Kind of same thing that happened to the last guy. Not as bad. But yeah, looks like he went all in FD YOLOs. Didn't go well. And blew up his account. So, yeah, again, guys, don't do this. Chill with the options, chill with the FDs. And if you're going to do it, don't go all in. Unless you want to be like this guy. And, you know, then you definitely belong here. Definitely create on Eating Ape. So, yeah, some more lost corn here. So, for Elicify, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Don't feel too bad. But, yeah, hope you make your money back. And, yeah, good luck to you, dude. Yeah, from above. If you want to feel better, just look at some of this lost corn. And you won't feel too bad. Alright, this one is by Kripsov. Proud to officially be here. Only risk what you can afford to lose, especially on leverage. Yep. So again, not really sure what he did here, but I'm assuming it's FD YOLOs. And in the past 3 months, he's down about $64,000. And we see he's actually up 30k at one point and just didn't know when to quit. And then he went down 30k and then down 60k. So I'm assuming, yeah, more FD options here. Or all-in margin. But either one, you shouldn't do this, guys. So, yep, definitely belongs here. So only risk what you can afford to lose. Yes, I don't think that's what this guy did. Maybe he did. I don't know. But this is pretty sick, pretty nasty. So more loss corn here. So Cripsoft, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you, dude. Yes, definitely belong here. And he's proud to be here too. So welcome to the club. All right, this is by No Swaps. Lost 50K today on SPY. More loss corn. So yeah, FD Yolos on SPY. Looks like SPY calls. SPY puts, I don't know. But FDY Yolos. I said FDY, SPY Yolos. So yeah, went from 65K and lost 50K in one day, 78%.
Good.
Ouch. So again, guys, it's just pretty much the same thing over and over. Chill with the FDs. Chill with the YOLOs. If you're going to do it, don't all in. Because this is what's going to happen. I mean, sometimes people get lucky and you see some crazy gains, but this is typically what happens. So don't do it, guys. So no swaps. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. And good luck to you. All right, we got 5 more here. All right, now we're on to the gain corn. So enough of the lost corn. Let's see some gain corn. By Pie for Billy. I'm retarded, but at least I haven't lost all my pandemic gains. Yet. Yet. 3K to 228K to 108K. All right, so it's still a gain. Still a gain. So this is pretty impressive. He ran it from 3K to 228K. How? On what? All right, straight up, that's luck. That's straight up luck. And I hope this guy knows it. Maybe GME? I don't know. It looks like GME, Me Mania, something like that. Wow, that's insane. 3K to 228K. Straight up luck. Maybe some skill, but mostly luck. And looks like, you know, he's been trying it again, and it hasn't been working. So he gave back a lot of those gains. Gave back over 100K, 120K. But yeah, he's still up over 100K. So still gain. I will say, pretty funny because it looks like it's cupping, right? Looks like it's catching support and cupping. But yeah, not financial advice, but maybe you should chill out and just, you know, buy SPY shares. You know, not YOLO this back and lose all your money because you got lucky one time, and it'd be a shame. You can just invest that smartly over the course of your lifetime and, you know, retire pretty wealthy, very comfortably. So that's what I would say to this guy. You know, you got lucky one time. Be smart and invest it wisely. Don't chuck it back. Don't YOLO and give it all back. But hey, this is Wall Street Bets. So Pie for Billy, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. And good luck. Hope you conserve this. You know, hope you don't gamble it all back. All right, this one is by MPWRD. My strategy is simple. I only buy Tesla. I sell puts to bears. Where are my rainbow bears at? Alright, so this guy's an IBKR, Interactive Brokers, so, you know, he's pretty legit. You know, people who use Interactive Brokers are, they pretty much know what they're doing. Not all the time, but you can generalize people who use IBKR are more skilled traders. It's more of a pro platform. But yeah, so he has 3.5 million Tesla. A lot of shares here. 930 shares. And it looks like he's doing a strangle. That's what it looks like. He's selling puts. Cash secured puts. So he made 350K on that. Wow. And looks like he made 89K on selling calls. I don't know what the strike is. He kind of cut it off here. But yeah, this is how you do it, guys. You know, you should sell options. You know, get the premium from these degen idiots. Don't be the one buying the FDs. You want to sell the FDs to these degens. And And yeah, you know, so when you sell cash secured puts, that's a great way to hedge your bet. You make money if it goes up, you make premium. If it goes down, you could buy at a discount, you could buy the dip. And selling covered calls. So if it goes down, you make money in the premium. If it goes up, you know, you just have to sell your shares at a higher price. So good way to hedge and a great way to play this. I really like this. Great strategy here. Very well done. Very well done. So that's why, you know, this isn't super FD. Like, this isn't degenning. This is smart investing here. The power of selling options. It's not as exciting and fun as buying options, but it wins over the long term. And, you know, made some fat premiums here. So, yeah, I like this. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice change here. This is a real strategy, not just a, you know, YOLO. So, MPWRD, thanks for hosting. Congrats to you, dude. Really well done. I like this. And, yeah. This should work out. And, you know, show these degens how it's done. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, 3 more by Callie Godbod. This close to meme greatness. So yeah, he's so SPY FD's here, March 25th, 2022, 145 or 415. So in the money here. Looks like he bought the bottom. So FD SPY calls. Don't do this, guys. Very risky. But so it looks like this was a 70K YOLO. Less than that. 62K YOLO. No, 52K YOLO. And right now he's up $69,000. So yeah, the meme. This close to the meme greatness. 69. Nice. Yeah, 51K YOLO. So at this point, you know, there's no shame in hitting the sell button. You're up over 134%, almost 70K. That's pretty good gain, dude. I mean, I don't think this is going to go back down to 415 in 4 days here, but you never know. You know, it's never a bad thing to play it safe. I take something off here. So while I don't think this is going to expire worthless, it may be a good idea just to cash it out now, just in case. Or you can let it ride, you know, and make more money, or potentially lose everything. So, yeah, this isn't in danger of going out of the money, but maybe you should take something off the table here. But regardless, Super FD worked out here. Congrats. Not typical. Don't expect this, guys. Don't do this, guys. But yeah, worked out sometimes. Worked out here. And printing the fat tendies. And I think he's just doing it for the meme at this point. He's trying to get 69K. So, Callie Godbot, thanks for hosting. Congrats to you. Good luck, and please post updates. All right, 2 more. This is by Sunzin710. The road to 100K. $500 to 45K so far. Yeah, I don't know why I added this one. There's a lot of slides here, but well, I'll just show you. I'm not gonna run through all these slides, but yeah, $500 to 45,000. What a run! What a run! That is insane. That is absolutely nuts. Not really sure how it's done, but I'm assuming it's options. I think he got pretty lucky in options. That is insane. How do you run it up this hard? If he turns 500 into 100K, that'd be something. That is like legend status. I guess we'll look at a few of these. Yeah, it's options. Alibaba calls. It's all Alibaba. Alibaba FDs. That's what it looks like. It's all Alibaba FDs. This is straight up luck. And Shopify. All right, Alibaba and Shopify. And AMD. All right, so that's all it is. Alibaba, Shopify, and AMD. So it's kind of like a parlay, a 3-team parlay in sports betting. Let's be honest. This is straight up luck. Straight up luck. This guy got so freaking lucky. This is not typical. I'm like, how can you possibly run this up this hard? No, that's how you do it. You go 3 for 3 on FDs. which is pretty nuts, but hey, it worked. So, I don't know. I hope he runs it up to 100K, but, you know, this is pretty dangerous stuff. This can go pretty bad pretty fast, but I guess if you're starting from 500, then what do you have to lose? You have a lot to lose, actually. But, yeah, very impressive. So I give him the J pile there. So Sunzin 710, thanks for posting. Congrats on your gains. This is absolutely nuts. Not typical. And yeah, I hope you hit 100K, but maybe you should chill out, you know. This is pretty dangerous stuff, and at some point you got lucky so far, at some point you're not going to be so lucky. But hey, good stuff, great content, thanks for posting, good luck to you, and please post updates. Alright, last one, guys. Show's been going a long time here, but last one by RSL 71682. In less than 1 year, using managed risk, here is my journey to $1 million using $1,000. Took 60K profit before Christmas to pay taxes and some extra profit. Smart. Most of my trades were heavy shorts on GM, Ford, Pfizer, PNC, Facebook, and NASDAQ futures. Huh, interesting. Did he short or did he buy puts? But yeah, super rainbow bear here. Super rainbow bear here. So this is really impressive. That takes some skill. This doesn't seem like he's a super degen or anything. It does appear to be managed risk, like he said. These are some pretty big jumps, though. But yeah, ran it up from $1,000 to 120K. Yeah, 120K. He really should be at 180K, but he cashed out 60K. But yeah, very impressive. Running it up this hard like this. Almost 200%. Or 2,000%. 1,800%. So that's why I'm thinking, like, did he really just short, or did he buy puts? It looks like buying puts. Because I don't see how you can run it up this hard just shorting. I think he bought puts. But yeah, good stuff, you know. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. So, yeah, super rainbow bear here. Super rainbow bear, and he ran it up. And looks like he knows what he's doing. Not a super degen. So I like it, I like it. And he cashed out, which is pretty smart. But yeah, this is pretty impressive, just number-wise, gain-wise. So RSL 71682, thanks for posting. Congrats to you. Did I give him the J Pal? Give him the rocket. Thanks for posting. Good stuff. Good luck to you, and please post updates. Alright, guys. So there's the show for today. Went a long time here. 2 hours, 50 minutes. Almost 3 hours. So I thought, I said 2 to 2.5 hours. Went longer than that, which I said was probably going to happen. It always goes longer than I say. So almost 3 hours here. So that was definitely a longer show. But a lot to cover. You know, a lot of TA, a lot of news, a lot of Yolos, and a lot of people coming in and chatting. So I don't mind, guys. That was a longer show. I don't think too many people are still here. Let me check. Yeah, 7 viewers, 21 likes. So a lot of people dipped, but still more people than I thought are still sticking around. So thank you, guys. You know, really great show. That went really well. So thank you, guys. Thanks to all the regulars coming in. As always, thank you to all the new faces coming in to the community. We are growing very quickly here. And yeah, you know, great show today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. You know, great content, a lot of stuff to go over. Thank you guys for chatting. Always engaging. And that's all I got for today. So if you guys have anything else, questions, comments, concerns, charts, anything you want me to look at, put it in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. Before you end it, we'd love to hear your thoughts on KTRA. All right, sure. Blocks, of course. What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I love that one. That's a good one. I don't have too many chances to use that one. That's a good one right there. And I like this one too.
My wife still doesn't believe in me.
I don't think I've used that one too often. I don't think I've used it ever, actually. I haven't had a good chance to use that, but that's a good one too. I love that guy. BitConnect guy, Carlos Matos. One of my goals is to eventually have him here on the show. I'm gonna do an interview with Carlos Matos. I have to. That's like one of my goals for this show. I gotta interview the meme himself. And he lives in the Bronx, which is like not that far from here, so he can even come in the studio, maybe. But yeah, the legend himself, the BitConnect meme. I love that. What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Alright, so let's do KTRA, and I guess we'll get out of here. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. This looks really familiar. Kintara Therapeutics, so biotech stock here. Alright, well, it's low float, so this can squeeze pretty easily. But it looks pretty decent, you know, pretty average play right now, I would say. It's a pretty good entry. 60 or 37 cents. Low is 30, so you missed the absolute low, but still a really good entry, especially longer term. RSI is at 48, so pretty average there. There's not too much to go off of, other than cup and handle. So big cup and handle. So I think at some point, you know, if this has a big volume day, it can squeeze. It looks pretty decent to me. It's a pretty decent entry. Pretty good entry, actually. But it's not overbought or oversold or anything. So pretty good entry. Not too much to go off of, but we do have a big cup and handle. So longer term, this should run to the upside. And it's a low float stock, so if they have some big news, some big PR, you know, this can easily squeeze and they should hit the sell button. But yeah, I think right now it's looking pretty average. I think it's a pretty good entry. But longer term looks pretty good, I would say. Just long today at 37.26. All right, dude. I mean, you can't go too wrong at this point, you know. It really shouldn't go too much lower to the downside. And I'm not really expecting anything too crazy to happen in the short term, but like I said, if some big PR drops, good news, and the apes pile in here, this can easily squeeze. So that may happen, and if it does, you know, hit the sell button. They have a new possible catalyst coming up in April. Okay, just be careful. It may be buy the rumor, sell the news, but right now it looks like people are starting to buy the rumor. So maybe not financial advice. Maybe you might want to sell before that catalyst hits. And just cash out there. Is that why you're buying it, for the catalyst? You know, I'm just gonna say be careful. It could be buy the rumor, sell the news. It usually is. So maybe you want to, you know, maybe you're also buying the rumor right now, and it may be a good idea to cash out before the actual catalyst, the news drops there. But it looks pretty good to me right now. Looks pretty good to me. Definitely good long term, and short term, it's not, you know, it's not like super great, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty decent entry, and not like super bullish indicators, but, you know, slightly bullish. So I'd support it. I'd support it. All right, guys. I think that is it. So yeah, once again, thank you guys. Great show, long show, but great show, lots to cover. Yes, they're going to present data to the AACA. All right. So there's probably going to be some pretty big price action either way. It's going to moon or tank. Probably going to tank honestly, more often than not. Making medicine for treating tumors. Okay. So I would say, hold for right now, and if it runs up to the catalyst, consider taking profits before they actually do that. Yeah, so anything clinical trial data, that's definitely a big catalyst, They can have good data, and it can moon, or it can be really bad, and, it can fall off a cliff. But I think the smartest, safest play would be to hold it running up to the catalyst and dump it before they actually present the data. But that's just me, not financial advice. But good luck to you, dude. Alright, guys, so that's it. Let's get out of here. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on The Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.